Hey guys, it's Emily here. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and turning on all post notifications so you never miss when I upload a video, which is every day at 7 a.m. And if you're not new, welcome back to my channel and thank you for the continued support. Today, I'm doing a video collaboration with my friend Roy here on YouTube. His channel is RoyJonesOnWheels. You see him a lot in my comment sections. He's a very loyal viewer, so thank you, Roy. March is CP Awareness Month, and I have CP as well as Roy does. But at least for me, I can't speak for him. You'll have to find out in his video. At least for me, I feel that every day is CP Awareness Month. Because I live with CP every day. It's something that affects me every day. I have daily struggles with it every day. If you watch my daily vlogs, you'll see that. Not that I'm not grateful that like the month or, you know, World CP Day isn't recognized, like I am, but like I don't go out of my way to celebrate it just because I feel, in my personal opinion, that I show it every day in the way that I live my life. So yeah, but we thought that it would be fun to do a collab video together for the month of March, it being Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month. But we had a hard time coming up with what we would do because we both do a lot of videos like about our lives and about CP. So I thought it would be fun to do a sort of challenge video where Roy gives me 5 challenges that he faces in his life with CP, and I give my advice on how to make them easier for him, and then he does the same for 5 challenges that I face. And I think we've come up with a really good list between the two of us. So I think you're really going to enjoy this video. Don't forget, I will link Roy's channel as well as video in the pinned comment down below. So thank you for watching, and let's get into it. So the first challenge that he faces is using the stove and oven. And now I do have to say, even though I bake a lot of banana bread, I do it with help. So besides the obvious advice of getting help, is one thing that I find simpler to do is often turn myself sideways anytime I'm in like the kitchen, whether it's getting a spoon for stirring my coffee in the morning or, you know, getting, you know, anything out of the fridge or whatever. Turning myself sideways, I seem to be able to reach things a lot better. And then also is just to take things slow, because if you're trying to like rush around and do this and do that, there's more risk of falling. If you're standing, there's more risk of dropping the thing all over your kitchen that you're trying to make and bake and cook and whatever. And you know, there's just more risk of whatever. And then I think if you're going slower, then you will have more of time to be like, okay, step 1 is do this, step 2 is do that. And the third thing I have to say is use the toaster oven if possible. We have a toaster oven. A couple of months ago, we got our hardwood floors refinished, and we had to live in our basement for 2 weeks. We had to camp in our basement for 2 weeks. If you want to see those vlogs, go check them out. So something we did to keep us busy was bake cookies. And I was like, oh, I wonder if you could bake cookies in a toaster oven. I'm like, well, my mom was like, hey, maybe we should try that, you know? And I'm like, yeah, I wonder if that would work. And you know what? It worked. I mean, I know it's the same temperature, but you would just think that like a smaller unit versus an oven wouldn't work, but it literally worked. So my advice would be to use the toaster oven, or what we also use a lot is a George Foreman grill. I know that's still something that's hot and something that could be like something you could get hurt with, but countertop appliance is better than like having to open a unit that's like not movable. Plus you can move a lot of these items to like a table, or you know, something that's more suited to your height too. Number 2 is buttoning shirts. Now, I haven't worn fancy clothes in a long time because of quarantine and COVID and whatever. But my advice would be just to find a style of clothing that works for you, you know, something that you're comfy in, but also can, you know, work in different situations. And if you feel the need to like dress up, or if it's like an occasion that you need to dress up, still try to keep in mind like something that is comfortable to you and that would work with the chair. I know that Tommy Hilfiger, whatever, the one with the logo that's like squares and then it's red, white, and blue or something. I don't know. I'm not a shopper. I mean, I am a shopper, but I don't really shop all that stuff. Anyway, I know they have a adaptive clothing line. I haven't checked it out yet. That would be a fun video. If they sell women's stuff, that would be a fun video. Yeah, I know there's a lot of brands nowadays that are inclusive, but even if you just find something that's comfortable to you, you know, just wear that. Wear whatever makes you comfortable and wear whatever you can move around in. And if people have something to say, then what I always like to say is, so will you come over and help me do whatever I need to do, or will you come over and help me get dressed then? Because I can't do that, and this is what makes me independent. So yeah, that's what I like to say. Reaching things in high places. Ooh, this is a good one. I was really excited when he sent me this one, because you see that bin over there. That bin is from Target. It was like $100, including the cubes, and that bin keeps all of my stuff. And that like file folder over there keeps paperwork, and I have a little dog food container. I have a dog treat container. I have pens, highlighters, whatever. And a lot of those bins keep my stuff, like my budget book and a lot of the things I reach for constantly. And then I usually always have like that chair, like a dining room chair. I'm lucky that our dining room set came with like 6 chairs, and there's not like always 6 people eating with us every night. So I'm always lucky to have like a chair. And even though it may look like clutter to some people, I'd rather it look a little bit cluttered and me being able to reach everything, even though I do have a PCA and I do still live at home with my parents and I do have help. Any little inch stone that I can have of independence is always welcome. So I recommend getting like a little chair or a little cabinet that you could put all your stuff, because I myself can't reach things in high places either. So if the countertop is your best friend, then use it that way too, you know? The next one, number 4, is closing the front door behind me. Again, this is something that I don't do by myself. But when I was thinking of an answer to this question, I came up with two things. Number one is get those closure, or those handles, or those closures for your door that goes down, like instead of a knob that you have to twist, you can get a door handle that goes like this, like that you push down. It's like a lever, or you know, whatever. You can search them. There's like a million on Amazon. I think ours is from like Home Depot or something. They make them for front doors, they make them for bedrooms, they make them for everything. And then, so get one of those. And then I was thinking of something that could be sturdy enough that you can like tug on to pull the, like, I was thinking, oh, have like a tie on the door that you can pull the door behind you. And so I'm like, a bungee cord wouldn't be, sturdy enough because I think it would fall, but get some sort of like tie or rope or whatever that you can pull on to close the door behind you. Again, it may not look the prettiest, it may not look, you know, aesthetically pleasing, but whatever you need to do to make yourself more independent is something that you need to do. We ourselves, we have two doors. We have a screen door, and then we have a big door. And then when it's hard to open, or when I'm coming in the house, usually with my mom or something, she'll put like we have a bungee cord. She'll put a bungee cord around our ramp, and then she will put that bungee cord around the door, the screen door, and then have that door open, and then that's one less door that she has to worry about keeping open to get me in the house and stuff. And then the last one was shopping alone. Again, this is something that I don't do, so I'm sorry if my answers are not applicable to you or to anyone watching this video. But something that I would think that you can do is Instacart or like Walmart grocery pickup. My mom has done that for the past like 2 years now. She's done it even pre-COVID, but now definitely with COVID, she does it almost every week. And it's been really helpful. And then if you didn't mean groceries and you're just talking regular shopping, I do mostly all of my shopping online, so Target, Amazon, and then if I want like anything handmade, I go to Etsy too. I don't know, I get anxiety going shopping, so I prefer to do it online, to be honest with you. So I would definitely do online shopping. So that is all of my advice for the 5 struggles that Roy faces in his life with cerebral palsy. And I think this was a really awesome video to do because you'll just see the differences of both of us, even though we both have CP, and we, I think, have the same type of CP as well. You know, everyone is different. Every case is different. Everyone's had different treatment at some point or another. Even if we have had the same treatment, literally, there's like a whole rainbow of things. So I think that this video was really fun to make. So thank you for collaborating with me, Roy, and I hope something I said was helpful to you. And if not, I hope you got a good laugh out of it. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching this video, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out Roy's video. Thank you. Have a great day.